Hello guys, this is Becca and I am here to share with you what I am doing. But before I tell you, share that with you, I need to explain that I used to do a lot of scrapbooking, card making, things like that, altering items and stuff, and I've just I've gotten away from that, and basically all I do in my crafting area is coloring, diamond painting, glue booking, and although these type things I'm going to share with you, like the sticking glue that I do, that's basically glue booking. It's just under a different title. I do the Deck the Year card, but that's like a little small sticking glue canvas that you're making. The crafts I do now is basically just basically the glue book type crafts. And so I have a lot of ephemera that I'm not using, left over from years of crafting, people gifting them to me and things like that, that I'm not using. So I wanted to use it. So what I decided to do was make a glue book for ephemera only. When I do glue booking, I usually use magazine pages. I might use a book page or something like that, but when I do my actual glue booking videos, I mainly use magazines to do that. So this is it's a glue book, but it's on a different theme, I guess you would say, or a different level. I don't know how to put it, what words to use for it, but it's not just my basic glue booking is what I'm saying. But I did want to use my ephemera that I have collected through the years. This here is full of ephemera, just like little cardstock pieces, die cuts people has gifted me, just different little things that has just been sitting here not being used. And I have that, and I have this drawer here full of cards and papers and die cuts. There's a bird in there, I don't know if you can see it. Flowers, just different things, these wooden banners. I have some things that I'm wanting to use as the focal points. Here's a wood piece, a bookmark. There's just different things that I have been gifted, and they're just sitting here, not being used. They are themed, how a lot of them are holiday themed, like Easter and things like that. I have this tag someone gifted me that's just sitting here, and I'm not using it. So I said, well, I'm going to start using it. I'm going to make a ephemera glue book. So we're going to combine the ephemera and the thing that I love to do, which is glue booking. So I took some junk mail and I made me a journal to put my ephemera in. I've decorated the front. I haven't decorated the back yet. You see, this is just a mailing envelope that I received something in. But I decorated the front really pretty. I put these wooden buttons. This here, this not canvas, burlap. The burlap flower. Come on, Becca. Has just been sitting in my stash. Someone gifted it to me. So now I was able to put these on a page and make something with it, and I can go back later and look. Okay, so this page, these 2 pages, is all been created from things that I had in this drawer. This is a pocket, but what I did, this little paper clip was on it. So what I did was I just put the paper clip on there, glued the back of it, glued it down. So I'm not going to be putting anything in the pocket, because if I pull it up, it'll cause this to become unglued. But I just put different scrap pieces of paper down. I put this flower piece here, this tag that was gifted me. There's a die cut frame back here I glued down. I glued this envelope here, and this tag that says beautiful days. Over here I took a couple of, this was a free printable I got from someone. I wished I'd have remembered to write it down who I got it from, but I don't remember. But I just put those 2 pictures there, 2 tickets on each side, and this flower that was just sitting there not being used, I put it there. Okay, same thing. This here was my focal point. This was a tag that someone made me. It says family. It had this purple in the background. The purple that's in the background was all that was on the front. It was like a journaling spot. But I added this gold swirl. I can't think what that is. And I put this Winnie the Pooh tag that says, let's wander together. I put this little tag that says, sending you smiles. This was a free printable that I printed out and had in my stash for a while. I glued that down with this butterfly and this little square of background paper there. That's that page complete. Now over here, this was a mailing envelope that I received, I think a traveler guide out of. I think that's where I got that. This was already on the envelope, and I thought it was beautiful. So all I did was I added this strip here that someone gifted me. This border up here, I added it with this flower square right here. And that's all I've done. That page is complete. It's beautiful. And then I'm working on this page now. This was already on the envelope. This was the, I guess it's that same envelope, but it was on the envelope already. And so I just added this. Is that corrugated? Is that how you say that? Cardboard. It's ridged. And I added these. I had to piece it because it wasn't long enough. It was wider, but it wasn't but that long right here. And so I cut it to fit right above this picture. And then I pieced it together, and I added those flowers to cover where I pieced it together. Now I'm going to add something up here. I don't know what yet. I don't know if I'm going to add anything right here or not, because that's pretty as is. So then I have this cereal bag that I have here that I put in the journal, and I can do a page for it, but I don't know yet just what I'm going to do there. All this stuff here is, this is going to be my focal point. We all need change, it says. It's on a piece of brown cardstock. Then the little sign is pink with blue around it, and then it's like little tassels hanging up at the top. And in gold it says we all need change, and then this white flower with the blue center is on it. And this is gonna, oh, and it has a glittery blue ribbon. It has faux stitching around it. This is gonna be my focal point. So I pulled out these pages here to work out my background paper to see what I'm gonna do for my background paper. And I thought I would do a little bit on camera, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna speed up the camera. I'm gonna do this page here, and then I will come back at the end and sign out. So sit back and relax, and there'll be some music going, and let's see what I guys, I have it completed. I put down scrapbook paper. This tag here, it says text embellishments, assorted pieces for crafts. Craftiest Cottage is where I guess I purchased some text embellishments. It's been so long I can't remember, or maybe someone gifted them to me through a challenge or a giveaway or something. I don't remember. It's been so long since I've had that, but I wanted to use it. You noticed I folded like a fan a couple of pieces and put it on the ends of this tag. That's to give it some room to lift up without pulling it loose from the page. so I could stick this tag down in it. That gave it a little room. I did glue the bottom down so it wouldn't fall through. But it's like a little tuck pocket right there for this tag, which is my focal point of my page. Then I added some cloth flowers that has gems in the middle of it. And that is my completed ephemera glue page. So that's coming up right there. So what I'm doing is I am gluing down ephemera. And all of my ephemera that I have collected, and if anyone, you know, gives me any through the time, I won't be personally buying anymore. I might make some like paper flowers or paper buttons or something like that myself to use in my glue booking if I want to, if I, you know, feel like I need to. But this will be my glue book for my ephemera, that so I can you know, use up my ephemera I already have. And if anywhere along the line, you know, someone gives me some, I will add it to my box in my drawer here. And this will be my ephemera glue book. And you know, when I get it complete, if you know, if I need it any more, you know, if I still haven't used them all up, I will make me another book with just scrap mail, junk mail that comes in. I'll make me another book to continue my ephemera glue book. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed watching that today. I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one.